Well, we're going to dive into another 7 random rips, except this time, again, we're going to add in another 7 packs. So we got 2 of the Hobby of Series 2 from this year. We got 2 Hobby of one of my favorite series, the 0708 o-pee-chee series, the throwback for me. It's nostalgia for me, that is. And then we've got one of the best rookie classes of the last decade, the 2016-17 for MVP. And there's a lot of redemptions in these things for the top guys, but we might be able to find a couple. And then the 2015 World Juniors, where we're hunting McDavid, so we're going to add in a pack of that as well. So I'm going to roll and get these on in there. Alright, they are in there, and we're going to go straight into pack number 1. So we're going 1, 2, and as always, we're going to leave we're going to start where we left off there. So 1 and 2, and 2 is a Series 2 Hobby from this year's Upper Deck. We know what we're hunting in here. It's the big names. It's the Stutzel, like especially Stutzel. If we can get a Stutzel, I'm going to be super, super pumped. But Kaprizov would be awesome. And there's a few other young guns on the screen you'll see that are really good. And before I reveal this one, I just want to send we do have a young gun. I just want to send a quick thank you to Top Shelf Pulls, who featured me in a recent video and gave me a shout out. I really appreciate that. This community is phenomenal, and they really know how to support one another. So I just want to say big thank you there, and also to Freedom Sufferer over at Freedom Sufferer Breaks there. He's been terrific and always supportive, and especially in the comments, extremely supportive, and he had a shout out for me as well. So I just want to thank them for supporting me in the channel, and it means a lot, and I have such a massive respect for everyone in this community. They're so great. But we'll keep moving right along here. We got Justin Hall, Ryan Graves, Drake Batherson, Chris Kreider, Radek Faxa, Michael Amadio, and we're coming up on the young gun here. We got Travis Zajac. This is our young gun. Is that Stewart Skinner? That is Stewart Skinner. Young guns from the Edmonton Oilers, and his stock has risen a bit. I think some of the Oilers fans are seeing him as the heir to the throne of the crease in Edmonton. So potentially look for that card to continue to rise. So very nice to add the Stewart Skinner to our Young Guns pile. And we'll keep rolling. We got 6 more packs to go here. And that's a 1. So we're jumping right into another Hobby of Series 2. So we just flashed the rookies we're hoping for. And anything Hobby exclusive we didn't mention. And there are some really nice exclusives. I mean, you've got the exclusives, and then there's Crosby right on the front. But you've also got high glosses. There's some what do we got here? I think that's a base. Yeah, we'll move that around. It looks like we got a canvas. We got Michael Kempney, Ilya Mikheyev, Max Pacioretty, Jason Spezza. Very cool. There's Crosby again. Matt Roy, Mikko Rantanen, and we're spoiling the hit there, but that looks like, is that Kevin Fiala? Kevin Fiala, very nice. So a nice canvas there of Kevin Fiala. He's had a resurgence in Minnesota. Nice to see him pop off a little bit. All right, so 5 more packs to go. There's a 3, so we're going 1, 2, and 3. We're getting an MVP, and this looks like retail from 2016-17, so not one of the ones we just added. But we're looking for some of those top rookies, especially. I'm not sure which ones are redemption, so it might be tough to get a Matthews in here. It might be impossible to get a Matthews, but this is one of the best rookie classes in the last decade. So we'll see if we can pull something really cool. We got, we'll try and move things around here. I'm never sure where the hits are on some of these products I haven't opened, but I see something bluish gray, so we'll see what's that. So we got Chris Kunitz, we got Jonathan Quick, there's Jason Pominville, Jaden Schwartz, and this looks like our insert, and it is a rookie. LA, I'm blanking, I don't recognize him. So Kevin Gravel, so I'm not sure where he played as junior, but I recognize the name, so he might have played somewhere in Canada. But Kevin Gravel, not one of the rookies that brings the notoriety to the 2016-17 crop, but still a cool card. Oh, we're getting a 1 right off the bat there. So this will be our 4th pack, and we are hunting the U Sports Stars. And I mean, you can also grab Lafreniere's in here and some of the top rookie names like, oh, sorry, I see an exclusives there. But some of the top rookie names like Bowen Byram, I think, is in here. who else is in here? There's like the Quentin Byfield. There's some really good names here. Dylan Cousins. We got Macaulay Carson that starts off. I'm going to throw up on the left here any of the logos of if they've committed to U Sports. None of them would have played yet. But there's Brett Budgell, and I recognize that name, so I suspect he's committed somewhere at U Sports. And there's Tristan Berube. He's a University of Ottawa GG's commit, so he's actually on the team this year, but no games yet. So Simon Kubicek, Gabriel Fortier. I feel like he's also a commit somewhere. Dawson Barteau, Sean Element, and I think he's a commit somewhere. It'll be on the screen if it is. Cole Fonstad is. That name's ringing a bell. A lot of names are ringing a bell here. So I feel like we're going to have a lot of logos on the screen. But Ozzie King, Riley McCourt, Brad Chenier, he is an Ottawa GG as well. Wow, it's the University of Ottawa GG's pack right here. Curtis Douglas, David Levin. He was a first overall pick in the OHL, I thought. Let's see here. From Tel Aviv. Doesn't say where he was drafted, but I'm pretty sure he was a first overall pick. If not, he was top 2 or 3. Chase Stillman, star rookie, very nice. Okay, so we've got a few inserts here. We got a 67 for sure. That's Marco Rossi. So he's getting back on the ice there, draft ready there. He had a tough go there with COVID. You really got a feel for him. But it looks like he's skating again. And, I'm hoping to see him in a Minnesota Wild uniform very soon. But this one's our exclusives, and it's number 73. Not recognizing him, but it is Ilya Uso, 72 out of 100 exclusives. A star, and that's a star rookie. Wow, so star rookie, Ilya Uso from Belarus, signed as an undrafted free agent out of the Salisbury School, an American high school, born in 2001, so he'd be turning 20 this year. And he's not ringing a bell, so I'm not sure where he's at, but that's a low numbered card. Very interesting. 72 out of 100. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're 4 packs in. We got 3 more to go. I always take my time with those CHL packs because I love seeing these names that don't always get notoriety. But there's a 4. We're getting a 98-99 Upper Deck Series 2 hobby, and I was just about to say this is Wayne Gretzky's last season, and there is his base card from his very last season of Upper Deck. This is the card I wanted. I am very happy to grab that card. A bit of stickage. We'll check the damage on the back. It's a checklist one. You can see, I don't know what that circle is. I don't know if you can see it in the light. There's a circle up there, and I don't see anything on the back here, so I don't know what that would be from. But very interesting. It's the checklist I just realized, though. So 390, the Wayne Gretzky checklist. I'm putting that in our hits pile. Then we got Guy Hebert. And there's a bunch of inserts here that are Keith Carney that are that have Gretzky or are Gretzky themed. And there's Eric Lindros. I love getting these older base cards. So we got some back here, but I want to show off the back of this. But I love getting the older base cards of Eric Lindros or any Hall of Famer that is. And that looks like, is that Steve Yzerman in the shot there? No, it's is it a young Nick Lidstrom? That looks like a young Nick Lidstrom in the shot as well. So a couple of Hall of Famers there. And I'm not sure what we've got here. Is this just a someone might have to help me out here with what we got here. It looks like it might just be like a filler, but Eric Lindros there, very cool card. I'm putting any Hall of Famer base card from back there in our hits pile. But what is this? This might just be a filler there. Eligibility, it's a game. It doesn't look like it's anything too nutty. I'll throw it in the hits pile though, because it's different. We got Jan Vopat. There's Mike Leclerc. Or Leclerc. And that is Darren McCarthy with his helmet off there. What is this? Program of Excellence. Brian Finley goaltender. So this would have been World Juniors shots there. And Brian Finley was pretty good in the World Juniors, but didn't have much of an NHL career. And then I think this is upside down. It's profiles of Upper Deck, and you can get Gretzky's in these. But that is Timo Solani, the profiles. Very cool. I'm really happy with that pack. We got a lot of really cool cards there. So there's P8 of Timo Solani profiles, and Finley will show the back there. So 391. Look at that smile. He's trying. All right, so we got what do we got here? Two more packs. We got a 5 there, so we're moving right along. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice! We're getting another CHL. So anyone who's looking for the NHL rips is probably disappointed right now, but we're going to have some fun looking at the U Sports guys and the juniors players here. So looks like we've got something green there. I think that's like the scouting report. So we got Samuel Oud. We've got Christopher Mercier-Ortiz, Darian Kilb, Carson Denomi, Billy Constantinou, Evan Vierling, DJ King. Oh, we're getting hung up here. We got Igor Serdiuk, Ridley Grieg. He's a Sens pick. That's very cool. Brandon Coe. We got his red version of his Star Rookies from 07-08 a couple of packs ago. Cedric Paré. He was a Sea Dogs pick. That's pretty cool. Keenan Washkirk. Jerome Gravel, who is also a University of Ottawa GG's commit. Holy moly, we're getting a ton of University of Ottawa players today. This is really cool. Vincent Marlowe, and this might be a Star Rookies. It's a star, so who is that? That has to be, it's on the tip of my tongue. Jack Quinn, yes, so he went to Buffalo there in the 9th or 10th pick, right before Rossi, I think, actually. And then our scouting report, who would that be? The Broncos. Connor Zary. So he's highly touted in this year's draft. So we'll have to see where he ends up. But Connor Zary is actually, was it this year's draft or last year's draft? I think it was last year's actually. I think Connor Zary's drafted. I'll throw up where he went in the 2020 draft. But very cool. Okay, so we're down to one pack. And it is number 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're getting the heroes and prospects. So now we're hunting a lot of the older U Sports players because there's a few U Sports guys in the playing on CHL teams that are now getting pretty old. So I don't know where the hits lie in this, but there's Joe Thornton with the giant visor, and then we got Scott Jackson, who I'm not aware of. But he might have been a U Sports guy. Alex Delvecchio and John Tavares. That's a really cool card, and that actually might have some value because I think John Tavares wasn't in the NHL yet at that point. So that's like a pre-rookie card with Alex Delvecchio. I'm putting that in the hit pile. We got a shoot he scores of AHL. And then another heroes and prospects. This is that Felix? No, it's Brad Marchand. Wow. Brad Marchand. Back before he was an NHLer. That's really cool. And then Sault Ste. Marie, who could that be? Josh Godfrey. That name is recognizable, so he might be a U Sports guy. Marchand is definitely going in the hits pile there. Very cool. Wow, I'm very happy with today's pulls. But we'll end it there, and appreciate you again for tuning in. This has become a really fun series that I've been enjoying, and I hope you guys have been enjoying along with me. So leave a thumbs up if you have been enjoying it, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe because we're doing this every week alongside some other videos during the week as well. So come be part of the fun. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.